Are you hosting webinars regularly? If not, I highly encourage you to do so. They're great for building your presentation skills and of course your leadership presence on the net, but also they're a very efficient way of educating a lot of people. This is Tom Fazzard from New Berlin, Wisconsin. I love hosting webinars. I hold them rather frequently. In this video, I'd like to share with you some of the suggestions and principles that I've come up with over the years that I use to help guide my webinars, and in fact the seminars that I offer as well. First and foremost, you want to treat your webinar just like any other presentation. It is, in fact, a presentation. Really no different than your standard seminar or workshop, except the platform. You're not in front of the people, at least face to face. So you want to treat it just like any other presentation. First, you may find it helpful to define your purpose or goal. What is it you want to accomplish with your webinar? Some people find it helpful to write it out in a statement. Something like, at the end of my webinar, I would like my audience to know or do X. That'll help keep you focused. Next, do any research that may be needed. It may involve going on the net, going through your own notes, perhaps interviewing someone. Get below the surface on your topic. Scratch a little deeper, go a little deeper so that you come across as, if not necessarily an authority or an expert, at least more knowledgeable than the average attendee. So go a little deeper. Next, organize your thoughts. You may find it helpful to develop an outline, much like you did with a book report many years ago in school. But that'll keep you on track and in an organized fashion. Follow it through, make sure that you have your intro, your beginning, second, and third points, and then your conclusion. But actually develop a framework so that you have a logic and a nice professional flow to your material. That flows into your slides as well, whether you're using PowerPoint, which is most common, or perhaps a Word document, something like that. Make sure you write your material in a professional manner. Proof it later for any real obvious errors. Grammar, spelling, capitalization, punctuation issues. I see a number of those issues in webinars. Remember, this is part of you and you're presenting your image. So make sure your slides are clean, your material is clean. Rehearse, if you can. I like to suggest at least 2 times. That'll help you internalize the material so that it flows better during your event, but also it gives you an idea whether you'll be on time. You may have to adjust your material accordingly. And finally, during the webinar itself, make sure you keep it interactive. A lot of people start off with something like asking the attendees as they're checking in, is there anything in particular you'd like to learn tonight or today? I like to include a box or a cell on my registration form that says just that. It asks, is there anything in particular you'd like to learn about my topic? And then during your webinar, on a regular basis, query the audience to make sure they're on track and they understand the material. It's good to do that after every particular topic or subject. Ask something like, does this make sense? All clear on this? Any questions? And that way you're not snowballed and bombarded at the very end of your webinar. Follow these suggestions, you'll find that your webinars go a little smoother, and I think you'll actually enjoy doing them. I do. So I hope you take advantage of this concept more frequently, help build your skills, but also build your presence and your reputation as a leader. This is Tom Fazzard saying good luck on your next webinar.